time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Go get that degree, go girl, focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know.
Hey Jules, Clarissa Louise clocking in, back with another daily vlog. And today is Monday, April the 11th. And as you can see, your girl not at work. Your girl didn't do no mini get ready with me in the work bathroom today. I'm out shopping for cars. My little bucket that I've been driving and still have not recorded the video to show y'all what I was wrong with her. But now that she ain't moving, I'm gonna go home and do a video today and show y'all and tell y'all what was all wrong with her, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with her. I feel like I put my lashes on the wrong way today. Now that I'm looking at myself, I feel like this end was supposed to go on the inside, so this longer piece be on the outside, but they on there. Let me give y'all the backstory on how the car wound up not working today. So we go to McDonald's, do a McDonald's run, because Joy wanted some cookies. We had ate dinner, which we had salads for dinner. We ate real healthy for dinner. You know, we back on our little, trying to get ready for the summer. So I'm like, okay, we hop in the car, go to McDonald's, they wind up not giving us our cookies and ended up giving us somebody like 2 or 3 large fries, 4 McDouble burgers, and so we had a whole bunch of food. Mind you, we ain't even supposed to be eating this food, but we was laughing in the car on the way home, so we did turn around and go back and get our cookies. But you know, with COVID and everything, fast foods and restaurants, they're not allowed to take the food back once they done gave you the wrong order, because they don't want to do that double exchange. So basically, whatever you got wrong, you got that for free to keep. So they gave us what we ordered, plus let us keep all the fries and burgers. So we was laughing on the way home like, we know we ain't supposed to be eating this, but we not about to turn down a blessing. Some people ain't even got no food to eat. You think we was finna throw that food away and waste it for the people that don't have a chance to eat? We gonna eat it. So turn the car off once we get home, and Joy realized that she didn't pull up enough to the curb where you park at. So I was like, okay, it should be fine. We started walking to the house. Then I was like, no, because you know they tow out here. Joy wound up getting back in the car to pull it up some more, and the car don't crank. Okay, that didn't faze me because I'm used to the car not cranking. So I'm like telling her what to do to get the car to crank. We doing everything. Okay, I'm telling her, okay, that's not working. Take the key out, press the buttons on the key, and as long as you see the red light blink on the key, it'll like it do like a reset itself. You can put the key back in and then it'll crank for you. Sometimes you don't even got to put it back in and it'll still crank for you. None of that. Car just cash was like one and done. You hear me? Y'all got y'all McDonald's extra food and y'all won't be going nowhere else in me. So I was like, okay, maybe the key is dead. Took the key in the house, opened it up. There's no battery. It don't even have a spot for the battery. The way you have to program it to the car, the key fob don't need a battery, which I'm thinking the key needed to be charging, because I don't never put the key in the ignition when I drive, because you don't have to. It's a push to start. But there's no other way to charge the key if there's no battery. So I'm thinking the ignition is what charges the key. So I should have been putting the key in the ignition every time I drive so that it can get a charge when the car is on and running, because that creates power. Nothing this morning. So Joy had to catch an Uber to work this morning. I had to call out because now we had a talk and Joy just feel like it's best for me just to go on and give me something reliable. For one, we sharing cars because y'all know we on the whole cut back budget thing, and we done cut everything, even her car. And we supposed to have been investing the money that we're saving out of our checks with this cutback and tight budget that we're on. We supposed to been using the money we saving for Toro, to invest in our first Toro car together. Then we was going to invest in another one together, and then we both have a Toro car to start with. Now that has been pushed back. Didn't get no sleep last night. So once I knew I didn't have no car working, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to work this morning, I didn't sleep last night. I literally have been up looking for cars online, getting people phone numbers, getting their websites, going to the websites, looking at cars, reaching out to them. When Joy got up at 5 o'clock, get ready for work, I had just dozed off. Then I woke up while she got ready for work, got back on the phone when she left, and started looking for cars again. Then I put my phone down, nodded off a little bit. Then 7 o'clock rolled around, my cousin called me. Now me and her talking, and I'm telling her my whole spiel. She telling me what she had just went through with our other cousin, come and pick her baby up at 2 o'clock in the morning, knowing she had to be to work, so she didn't get no sleep. She talking about she should have called me if she knew I was up looking at cars. And here we are today. On a Monday, I'm supposed to be at work, and I'm out shopping for cars. But Joy boosted my energy. She talked to me this morning, and of course I started boo-hooing because I'm such a freaking crybaby. And she was just telling me, look, babe, it's time for you to go ahead and get you another car. I know you like your cash, and I know, you know, you want to fix it up and do what you had to do, but we had already realized it was going to be, you was going to be putting too much money out to fix it up anyway. So, your car that you need to get just coming sooner than later, basically. So we both agreed to put the car we gonna get for Toro on the back burner, and I'm gonna get this car for me, and she's gonna get her a bucket. She gonna get her a bucket that's better than my bucket, of course. So she's gonna let my daughter use the car to get to work. She gonna use it, they'll carpool, and then Joy will be, you know, still sharing cars with me because she's not gonna drive the bucket everywhere all the time. She was like, don't go out there looking for another cash car at this point, because if you're gonna go get another cash car and then it wind up being a limit and you gotta wind up putting more money into it and all that, she was like, you just don't need to be boggled down with that right now. Get you something that's reliable, that's gonna get you to work, something that you want. But if you gotta pay more and get you a note, she just pretty much telling me do what I gotta do. And I got emotional, of course, and started boo-hooing like a baby, because it's like, yes, I want another car. Yes, you know, we both was eventually gonna get new cars, luxury cars and stuff like that, but we was trying to invest in a business first and let that income, you know, generate revenue for that. And I wasn't in the mindset to be car shopping, you know, even though I love cars and I love car shopping. This is the first time in my life that I have not been excited. I am now, like right now, talking to y'all, but at first I wasn't. But she changed my mind about that. It made me look at it in another positive light, because I'm like, I'm not ready to get a car. I want to use my money for the business and get the car for Toro. And we had all these plans and we saving all this money, and every time you start trying to do something and make a change and save, something always happening to where you got to tap into your money for something other than what you was trying to save the money for. And I just be tired of going through that. That's not what I wanted right now. I wanted my Toro car, because my Toro car was gonna make me money, and right now I wanted to be driving a bucket. I want to be like these Indians around here, driving little bitty buckets, driving raggedy cars, and having people thinking that you don't have nothing, but your bank account sitting nice. That's what I'm ready to get to. I ain't care about riding in no bucket. I ain't care about having tint toe off the window and having to lift up the hood to take the terminal off the battery every time I park. I ain't care about having to do that, because that cash was getting me from point A to point B and back home to C. I just really need somebody to look at my car and assess it and tell me a guesstimate. Tell me exactly how much you think I'm gonna have to pay on everything that needs to be done on this car, so I can see if that number is worth me doing it, and then turning around and flipping it on Toro and making revenue from it. That's what I really want to do. But then Joy saying call the junkyard people and have them come, you know, the junkyard people will come pick it up and try to get you $500 to $800 for it. And I'm just not ready to get my car up for $800. Well, I don't know, y'all. Hope I find something that I really like for a good price. Yes, it's gonna be used. No, I'm not trying to get in no $20,000, $30,000 car. That still ain't it. Because if I could get a cash one, I would. But I ain't trying to drop enough cash to get another cash one and use up all my savings. So I am gonna get me a car note because I think Joy said she's gonna be helping me with my car note, so I can hurry up and get it paid off. I'm so blessed. I got a really good girlfriend, y'all. I love her. This is the 2013 Acura. This a TL? Oh, cause I got a TL. He said it's a TL too. But look at this. Oh, this got stains all on it. It's got black rims. They got it got a sports muffler, so it's gonna be loud. And I like sports cars. I just don't like the noise that come with them, so I don't never get the mufflers like that. Look good on the outside, but the inside not kept up that well. Currently sitting at my daughter's job. I have to pick her up from work. I done got real sleepy. So I'm about to go home after I pick her up. Me not sleeping last night is kicking in. So I did find two that I want to go to either after work tomorrow or this weekend with Joy, that I have never been to. Like, I can't even focus. I don't want to drive. My eyes getting heavy while I'm driving because it's boring in here. And so since I'm sleepy, my eyes get heavy. And for some reason, I do this a lot. I get sleepy when I'm driving home from work. Like, my eyes will start glitching and stuff. Like, I'm finna go to sleep. And I don't know where that's coming from. But it got bad today, too. As you can hear, my voice is... I need to drink some water. I'm getting real groggy. Because it's like my body about to shut down on me. Literally. I need to go home, get some sleep, de-stress, take my butt to work tomorrow. Because that's mandatory. I can't miss no coins off my check with all this stuff that came up that I gotta do. Drink some water. Look, thanks be to God. Like Joy told me this morning when she was trying to give me my little pep talk for the day. Some people have car troubles and they can't do nothing about it. Like, they can't get to work. They don't have no money for Uber. They don't have no money for a rental. Like, some people be down even worse than what we are. And she was just saying that I need to be thankful that we are in a position where when something happened with the car, at least we are in position financially to get a rental and be able to go look for a car and get another car when we find one, because a lot of people ain't, and I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be if you would have caught me a few years ago, because I wasn't managing my money right. I am learning how to save, and it does make a big difference when you have a partner that knows how to manage money and knows how to save as well, because I follow her lead and I watch how she manage her money and steps that she take to budget and what she do, and I just copy her and do what she do. So it works. And that's good for me. You know, some things that I have to teach her, she learned from me. And then some things I learned from her. That's what a relationship all about. Day 1 of car hunt down. And your girl is down too.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Go get that degree. Go, girl, focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know.